Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm your favorite English teacher, and today I'll be handling an aspect in English that has to do with phrases and clauses. So basically we'll be taking a look at the differences between a phrase and a clause. I might not be able to exhaust everything in this class, but if you wish to know more about these differences, it will do you well to hit the subscribe button and follow me as I go through the teachings in the various series. So let's begin. What's a phrase? A phrase is a group of words that does not make meaning in isolation, can be tagged as a part of speech, and occupies a component of a sentence. And by component, we simply mean subject, verb, object, complement, adjuncts. On the other hand, a clause is a group of words. It makes meaning in isolation, but cannot necessarily occupy the same position when we talk about the component of a sentence in relation to a phrase. Let's take some examples to explore the issue of isolation. I'll give you an example of a sentence. In this sentence, I will identify a phrase, and you'll see that when I utter it in isolation, it would not make meaning. The boy ate some bananas. The boy is a noun phrase. Some bananas is also a noun phrase. But when I take those phrases out of the context of the sentence in which they are found, they wouldn't make meaning in isolation. Imagine me walking up to you and saying, the boy, the boy, the boy. I'm sure you ask me if there's something wrong with me, right? Yes. But on the other hand, a clause makes meaning in isolation. If I give you a sentence of this nature, in which we have two clauses, you will see that when I utter both clauses in isolation, they would make meaning. Let's take a look at this sentence. Since I have so much clothes, I decided to give some out. Since I have so much clothes, I decided to give some out. In this sentence, we have two clauses. The first is, since I have so much clothes. The second is, I had to give some out. Now, just uttering both clauses, you can see that they make meaning in isolation. And though some people would argue that the subordinate clause does not necessarily make meaning, but the truth is that if I modify it, you realize that it would make a whole lot of meaning. And what's the subordinate clause in that sentence? Since I have so much clothes. Since I have so much clothes. To modify it, I just need to remove the subordinating conjunction, since. And when I utter, I have so much clothes, it will definitely pass a meaning in isolation. So, on this note, I want you to hit the subscribe buttons for more differences between a phrase and a clause. And be sure that we'll also explore the various types of phrases and clauses that we have in English. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.